Welcome back. A lot has happened since we last talked. Like Will Smith reemerged. What else happened? Mar-a-Lago got raided. And now Ray J is exposing the Kardashians. I'm not going to go deep into that because I'm still researching the story myself. But if you guys are nosy like me, definitely get to Googling that because he did a video and he showed some things that were pretty ungood. Okay, that's all I'll say. But anyway, you know, over here, we like to talk about the great things that our sisters and brothers are doing out in the community. Because a lot of the news out here is focused on the bad stuff that people are doing. I mean, even in Hollywood right now, like everything that comes out about people after a certain amount of years is not good. So that's a whole nother story. But today I have found some great things to talk about. The theme for this video is going to be elevation, because we should always be elevating. Yeah, you might have gotten a great job at one time, you might have made a certain amount of money at one time, but what are you doing to stack on top of that? You know, you should always be learning something new, and just constantly growing and creating. So the first story that we're going to get into, let me go ahead and share my screen here because we're going to talk about this young lady, Kenya Mcknight. So Kenya Mcknight is an activist. This article says, the title of this article says, Black Women Adds Wellness Center to the $1.1 million building she bought to enrich her community. So we're just going to scroll through this article really quick that was written a couple of days ago. Kenya Mcknight Ahad is the founder of the Black Women's Wealth Alliance, a Minneapolis group that aims to foster Black girl magic and build generational wealth. Since 2014, the organization has served over 4,000 Black women, provided over $1.3 million in small capacity grants, and facilitated $780,000 in lending per the official BWWA website. I grew up around Black women struggling to make ends meet, Mcknight Ahad said, as reported by the Star Tribune. Mostly working poor, sometimes drug sales, I experienced street life and homelessness, but I always looked for a better life. So this is Kenya Mcknight. She's the founder of the Black Women's Wealth Alliance. She's transforming a building called Zara in North Minneapolis into a center for wellness services such as massage and acupuncture. Mcknight Ahad, 45, has a passion for helping to build up Black women whose professional goals parallel her own journey and experience. Currently, she is transforming a building in North Minneapolis, now named Zara, into a center for wellness services such as massage and acupuncture, which we just read up above. She reportedly paid $1.1 million for the complex located at 1200 through 1210 West Broadway Avenue, according to the Star Tribune. Mcknight Ahad previously occupied a space in that building but had to vacate it because she couldn't afford the rent. She was back as a tenant when she called to buy the building, and it was the perfect full cycle, said Stu Ackerberg, a Minneapolis developer owner of the nonprofit Catalyst Community Partners. Mcknight Ahad acquired the building from Catalyst after Ackerberg and completed major renovations to the complex, such as adding a bakery cafe. Kenya has a vision and courage, Ackerberg said. She hadn't done real estate before, but we worked together, and she had this concept of creating a Black middle class of the North Side. She is part of Changing Times and Turnaround on West Broadway. Mcknight Ahad was reportedly able to purchase the building through financing from Sunrise Banks, as well as a no-interest $500,000 loan from the Minneapolis Commercial Property Development Fund, per the Star Tribune. The goal at Zara is to build a neighborhood oasis in health and wellness, Mcknight Ahad said. Over $20 million annually leaves the North Side for these services. We will recycle those dollars and build wealth that helps build a Black middle class. Prior to winning 2 fellowships in community engagement and economic development, Mcknight Ahad worked for the former Democratic Minnesota Rep. Keith Ellison. She also worked for the Northside Economic Opportunity Network. In 2014, she started BWWA with the goal of empowering Black women through economic wellness and financial freedom. Mcknight Ahad plans to expand the space to accommodate veteran massage therapist Aisha Wadood, owner of Neuro Holistic Massage and Bodywork. She also intends to replace the current cafe with a restaurant. Our vision is to be a consistent and sound resource for Black women to build Black generational wealth, per BWWA's mission statement. We build and invest in economic structures that educate, mobilize, and equip Black women with the necessary tools to build and retain prosperous futures for themselves, their families, and their communities. Okay, So, okay, so this is great because not only will she be helping the community by having this facility in that community, she will also be, you know, supplying jobs for a bunch of what I believe are going to be other Black women and men too, probably. But this is what they mean by give back to your community. Okay, and the fact that she was a resident, the fact that she had space in that building before and couldn't afford it, like I could see how that was a full circle moment. It was kind of, and she probably felt like, you know, yeah, I'm going to come back and I'm going to buy this place. And so that's the kind of thing I'm really, really talking about when I talk about belief. You have to believe that you can do something because everything starts in your mind. So when I'm doing these shows and I'm bringing up all these articles about people who look like us that are doing great things, that is solely so that it can ignite something in somebody that's watching this to believe that they can do some of these things too. These are regular people like you and me. So anyway, I'm off my soapbox on that one. Check out this article. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. But I found this on thegrio.com, which is one of my greatest sources for Black news. Anyway, moving on. So now we're going to talk about two entrepreneurs that I have talked about multiple times on this channel. And when I said in the beginning, we should always be elevating, creating, always looking to be better than we were in the past. This is what I'm talking about. You guys have heard me talk about Everything Legendary, which is a Black-owned plant-based meat company. If you haven't heard me talk about them, then you need to go back to the previous season's videos and watch that video. And also go to the stores. If you're into plant-based food, go to the stores and find these products and try them. I'm going to show you guys Everything Legendary's Instagram. And then I'll also have the website and their Instagram in the description of this video. So what I'm showing here is their Instagram, and they usually post different things that people that use their plant-based products in their meals. What they do with them, they've made tacos, people make burgers. I see Sloppy Joe's here. Let me make this a little bigger for y'all so y'all can see, you know what I mean? So we got Sloppy Joe's here. And for those of you who are in the DMV area, understand that they also have a stand at the FedEx Field. So when the football games are home, they are at concession stand 120, so you guys can go check them out, okay? And as usual, tell them that Damita sent you. But before we get out of here with them, I want to go back because they have a new product, and it's also available in Sprouts. I don't know if you guys have heard of Sprouts before. It's sort of like Trader Joe's. They have pretty good products. And there's another Black-owned product in there that you guys can go out and try as well. But let's look at their new product that they're offering right now. They've added these vegan chicken wings called Dragon Wings to their product line. And so for anybody that's already familiar with plant-based meat, you know that obviously it's not meat, but it either starts with some type of pea protein or soy. But you can definitely go check out Everything Legendary's website that I will have in the description so you can see what the ingredients are on these products. But if you are into this, definitely pick up a bag of Everything Legendary plant-based dragon. Okay? And as I said, it's all about elevation. When they started this, they didn't have all these deals that they have now. They started this with an idea, their stories on their website. They were pushing their own product, delivering it around to people so that they can try it and sell it and getting these store deals. You can check on their website to see exactly where it's sold, to see if it's sold in a grocery store near you. But they are in my area. I know they're in Safeway. I know it's in Target. It's in Sprouts. I believe I have gotten it from Giant before, but I haven't seen it at Giant in a long time. But it's definitely worth a try. But they started out with humble beginnings, if you will. Fast forward, consistent work on their idea. They've been able to get in front of Dame Dash. They've been able to get in front of some very, very cool people. So I'm still waiting on the Slutty Vegan Everything Legendary merge because I think Slutty Vegan uses Impossible right now. But as I said in another video, it would just be bomb if the Black-owned plant-based meat company merged with Slutty Vegan. I'm pretty sure they got to do like some taste tests to make sure that it works with their recipe. I feel like it'll take it up if you can already take it up. If y'all haven't had Slutty Vegan, what are you doing? But anyway, I digress. My point is, I wanted to highlight this new product for Everything Legendary. If you haven't checked it out, definitely. If you're into plant-based things, definitely give it a try. And come back and comment on this video and let us know how it was. Was I capping? Okay. Anyway, okay, we're going to continue the theme of elevation. I told you it was two entrepreneurs that I talked about multiple times on this platform, and I've already mentioned the one I'm about to talk about now, and you have guessed it. It's Slutty Vegan. You know what I mean? Listen, the theme for this video is always be elevating, okay? Always elevate. Now, I found an article in Veg Out that I'm about to share with you guys. This is what I mean about collaboration. Like, if you have your product and then somebody else has their product, we're both Black-owned businesses. Let us see what we can do together. So we're going to take a look at this article real quick on Veg Out. Let's see. This article doesn't have a date on it, but I know that it was pretty recent. Let me see. Okay. Yes, on September 7th, which was not even a week ago. You know what I mean? Slutty Vegan and the Lip Bar just dropped the hottest collab of the year. Pinky Cole and Melissa Butler, Black female founders of Slutty Vegan and the Lip Bar, just released their new Nasty Girl collection of vegan lipsticks. Y'all, let's hear the round of applause. This is what I mean by elevating. Like, these two sisters are working together and collaborating their two Black businesses together. Like, we need more of this. Last season, y'all know I also showed y'all how Pinky Cole just got engaged too, and they had an essence spread. So anyway, we're going to get into this article real quick. In case you thought Pinky Cole was done for the year, think again. The founder of Slutty Vegan teamed up with Melissa Butler of the Lip Bar to launch a new crossover collab of vegan lipstick. The hottest vegan collab of the year. Pinky Cole has had an unbelievable couple of years, from opening the 6th Slutty Vegan location, landing a retail deal in Costco, and providing free vegan food to the community. The Slutty Vegan empire shows no sign of slowing down. The latest Slutty Vegan news comes in the form of a crossover collab with a beauty brand, The Lip Bar, founded by Melissa Butler. The Lip Bar is a vegan and cruelty-free beauty brand created by and for women of color. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. You can't tell me that burger don't look like beef. Anyway, I am here to tell you, though, that this burger is probably bomb. And here's the lip colors. For all my ladies that like a good red lip out there and a good pink lip, these are two of the hottest colors as well, and it's vegan. Okay, back to the article. The crossover collab brings together the magic of both Butler and Cole, aptly named the Nasty Girl Collection. This collab was created to celebrate all the nasty women who are making history. I love partnering with Black women-owned brands and entrepreneurs and can't wait to introduce this fierce new collection, said Cole. The Nasty Girl Collection drops with 2 shades of liquid matte lipsticks, Touch Me and Tease Me. Both shades are meant to be worn everywhere from the office to the bedroom. I hope this partnership inspires women to confidently stand in their sexual power and womanhood in every area of their life and career, said Butler. The vegan lipsticks are made with a liquid to matte formula that provides a long-lasting and bold pigment. The Nasty Girl collection comes with one of each shade and is now available for purchase in several markets. Customers can find the collection at Slutty Vegan's Edgewood and Jonesboro locations in Atlanta, or on the Slutty Vegan online shop. Additionally, the collection will be available at the Lip Bar's flagship Detroit store, as well as the lipbar.com. The Nasty Girl collection costs $34. Okay, so this is fire to me. So you have your product. You never know who you could collaborate with, and it might not even have anything to do with your line of product. Like, who knew that Slutty Vegan Burgers would partner with a vegan lip company? See, that's what I'm saying. This is encouraging. This is awesome. I love to celebrate positive things, and it's even more exciting when I get to celebrate, you know, 2 Black women entrepreneurs working together to elevate. Okay. Anyway, we're going to take a look at the Lip Bar's website really quick just to see, you know, what they have to say about the product. So if you have ever tried any of the Lip Bar's products, definitely let us know how you like them and would you recommend. And how do you feel about this collaboration with Slutty Vegan? You know what I'm saying? Calling on my vegans and plant-based people. Like, where y'all at? What do y'all think? Okay, so we're going to take a look at this website really quick, which showcases the product, the Lip Bar and Slutty Vegan Nasty Girl Collection. It looks like it's long lasting, vegan and cruelty free, obviously. And it looks good on the lips because these pictures are bomb. Check out the ingredients in here. You can also check out how to wear it. Yes, fellas, there's directions to lipstick. I think that's also amazing. So we got two of our most mentioned entrepreneurs who have new products. If you guys are into any of these things, definitely check it out. I know it seems corny, but this is amazing because, like I said, it also shows anybody that's looking, look what they did, you can do it too. So I don't wear lipstick like that, but I will be trying some of this. Where would I wear that pink to? I don't know, but I'm just gonna do it just to support. Okay. Anyway, so y'all know I like to talk about TV and stuff too. I had mentioned before that Tabitha Brown was coming out with a new like cooking show. The show is called It's Complicated. Now, so I don't know if you've had a chance to check it out. It's on the Food Network and they're in, I think, episode 5 right now. So if you like things like Hell's Kitchen, Master Chef, Chop, and things like that, they also have come out with the Soul Food Cook-Off. If you like things like that, this show might be for you. Now, the twist on this show is that they do have 4 judges. They have to fix food according to the difficult guest suggestions. So sometimes it might be you have to cook this but no vegetables, or you have to cook this and no fruit, or you know, gluten-free, or whatever, based on who the judges are. Now, you know, Tabitha Brown is one of the judges. It's her show. So most of the food that I haven't watched all the episodes, but I did watch the first episode, and they did all plant-based food, because if it's not plant-based, she ain't gonna be able to try it. The first difficulty level on this show is that they have to create these meals plant-based. It seems like they picked some good chefs, some people that kind of knew their way around the kitchen. Tabitha, it was her nice and cheery self, and you know, her guests were cool as well. But I think that it needs a little bit of something. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad. Like, I'm gonna watch it because I love Tabitha, but it needs a little something. So if you've watched it and you know what I mean, comment down below. But there's also some situation with them changing the time slot. And so, you know, for things in TV, if you have a primetime slot and you go to a not primetime slot, that's kind of like not a good thing. So I found an article where she actually comments on how she's feeling about it, and we can kind of get some insight of why they changed it or what they might be trying to do. So Tabitha Brown refuses to change as Food Network inexplicably pulls her new show It's Complicated from primetime lineup. Things have gotten quite complicated between Tabitha Brown and Food Network for reasons unknown. The social media superstar's new vegan-based competition series, It's Complicated, has been abruptly pulled from its primetime slot and moved to weekday afternoons. Brown opened up on social media this week with her frustrations of working with individuals and companies who are trying to change her amid her newfound success as an actress, vegan food influencer. They have a typo right here. They put vegan good influencer, but Damita's here to save the day. They mean vegan food influencer, best-selling author, and fashion designer. She says, I know I've said this so many times before, but for whatever reason, people just don't seem to believe me, okay? She started off her video messages. There is not a company, there is not a network, there is not a person, place, or thing that is going to change who I am. Without naming names, Brown lambasted those who may have been critical about the genteel personality, Southern comfort, sophistication, and Afrocentric fashion sensibility that many fans love her for. So it sounds like they did try to make her do something different with her personality, and they had a problem with her fashion sensibility, which is crazy because they like her because she's her. So she goes on to say, if you don't like my personality, if you don't like everything that makes Tab, don't work with me, she said, because I'm not going to change. I'm not going to shift a little bit for your audience. I'm not going to talk a little bit different for your comfort. The 43-year-old married mother of 2 continues you. This is the person I am. This is who God created me to be. And if it ain't enough for you, then you're not for me if I bring it to your attention that, wait, I don't like how this feels. I feel like you're trying to change me or erase my personality or my culture, and you get upset by that instead of hearing me from my heart. I also don't want to be in business with you. Does that make sense? It ain't personal for you, but it's personal for me and it's business, okay? Brown closed out her video with the surprising news that It's Complicated has been moved from Thursdays at 9 p.m. to Tuesdays at 1 p.m. on the Food Network and encouraged fans to stream it on Discovery Plus. I'm still not going to change, and I'm always going to speak my mind and my truth, she said. When the series was announced on June 29th, Food Network chief Jane Latman championed the Eden, North Carolina native as the perfect host because of her energy, sense of humor, and real-life journey to becoming vegan. The weekly series where 4 chefs compete in 3 rounds of cooking challenges to create dishes that will please Chalk Judge Mcknight Chahon and rotating panel of guests with tricky food requirements premiered August 11th. So it seems like they have tried to change Tabitha's personality regarding the show. But it's so interesting how all of those things with editing and stuff like that work, because, you know, there's a production crew and anybody that is a writer or who plans out what's going to happen in the show. It's like they want her to be whatever they wrote down for it to be instead of just letting her be her. And I think that's what the problem is with the show. In my opinion, when I said there's something missing, it's like, I don't think she fully feels like she can be herself. So we'll just have to keep watching to see what happens. I'm going to catch up on the rest of the episodes so I can see kind of, you know, now that she's come out and said this, I'm going to watch to see how she is in the show, to see, you know, kind of, you know, what they're doing, because they just moved their show. Okay, it's time for the best part of this show, which is the Entrepreneur of the Week. Okay, so this week it's a little bit close to my heart because I am from the DMV, and so I want to talk about this new clothing line that is out of the DMV. When I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw the shirt, I was like, oh, I got to have that. So for those of you that are from the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, you know that sometimes we say area, right? For those of you who are not from the area, it's okay. Just see anyway. Anyway, because they have a whole bunch of other things to offer, but this shirt is the one I had to do, and I might get it in a different color too. But anyway, we're going to look at their Instagram, and they're called Area 51. It's a DMV apparel brand. Now, there are a couple of different styles of shirts that they have. We've already followed them, as you can see. And so this is the one that I'm wearing here. This one right here, and it has all of our sayings on it. So if you are from the area and you anything like me, you gotta have the shirt too. But let me just take y'all to their website, because they have a whole bunch of different styles that, and this one is my favorite because this one has courageous, prosperous, ambitious, luminous, and genius, and it's all us. I love it. I love it. So definitely check them out. They have a couple of other ones that I like too. See, they got this one in different colors, and they got the Enjoy Go-Go, me and you, your mama, and some go-go too. Ja like blessed. I love that one. Go-go is my love language. Yes, I like that one as well. That's actually one of the ones that had them that they took off with. Definitely check them out. Don't forget that you can find us on Roku TV, and you can still download the app for iOS or Android. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely share this video, because like I said before, all of the positive stories that you see on here can inspire anybody to understand that they have the power too. What kind of ideas are you sitting on? What kind of things have you always wanted to do but never believed you can do it? Like, look at all these people doing things that they dreamed of. So see it up here first, and then let's get it out. So then one day we could be sharing your business as well. So I'm DamitaJo. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
When they do that, cause we do that though. I see Hey, it's your girl Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
This is Tyron
and Nicole with your weekly RATV news break. Each Thursday at 12 noon Eastern, we'll come to you with the latest news, trends, and more with a positive spin.
We know there's a lot of positive news that doesn't get reported, but we want to give you the opportunity to share your story here on RATV. If you have a positive news story you want us to share, you can submit your story to news@re-tv.net.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. Download the new RATV Live app on your mobile device and follow Relationship Entertainment Television on your favorite social media platform.
Don't forget, make sure you tune into the RATV News Break each Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Until then, be blessed and be great.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is DamitaJo. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm DamitaJo, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?